Well, good morning, everyone. I've titled the practice today, Love is in the Air, because we have St. Valentine's Day this week, but it doesn't really matter because this is Yoga Shalom, and I'm Rib Cantor Lisa Levine. It's just great to be together because I love all of you, and love is always a great theme. But carrying love to our mats is a whole nother challenge, because love begins deep within ourselves, really, and it spreads outward. Like a stone tossed into the middle of a very calm lake, the ripples of love will spread outward to those around us, to our community, to our country, and to the world. They unfold and encompass every living thing and the energy of the universe, and even perhaps beyond what we know as that energy, the source of love, AHAVA, Havaya, also the name of God. So the practice of yoga consists of 8 limbs: the yamas, which we've talked about, and the niyamas, how the yamas, how we walk through the world, niyamas, how we care for ourselves, the asana, or the poses that we'll do, our pranayama, breath that we're going to use, and 4 levels of meditation, most of which we don't even get to. But these all lead to a state of oneness called samadhi, also known as nirvana. You've probably heard of that. Today, we're going to concentrate on one of the elements of one of these limbs, Ahimsa, do no harm, also known as love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Not so easy. So as we flow through our practice today, please keep the theme of love and AHAVA at the forefront of your awareness. Doesn't mean you have to overthink anything. How can we be kinder to ourselves? How do we message love to ourselves and others? How do we carry and let go of negative feelings towards those who challenge us? And how do we show love for ourselves and our neighbors, the planet, and God? So let's settle into our chair or on the mat. You can bring yourself into Sukhasana, which is an easy seated pose. Just make sure that your spine is lifted, and modify as you go through today, because this is your self-care day. This is your mat, your love mat today. And attach a string to the top of the keter and attach it to the source of love. So that's our theme. And imagine that love coming down and melting down into the head, into the eyes, softening the gaze or bringing the gaze down to the tip of the nose. Allow that love to cause the corners of the mouth to lift and the light of the heart to shine through. Allow the love to flow through the breath. We're going to get deeper into that with pranayama in a moment. But allow that breath and that light of love to flow down into the spine. Allow it to flow all the way down the shoulders into the arms. Relax the arms. Relax the fingers and the hands. Give the hands a little bit of a blessing for all the love that they give and they receive. So sending all of you lots of love, and then receiving that into heart center. Allow that love to melt down into the belly, down into the hips, down the legs, into the knees, calves, shins, ankles, all the way down to the feet, connecting with Shekhinah or Malchut, Mother Earth, the love of the Mother Earth, connecting upward to Ein Sof, the love that is beyond anything that we can imagine. Connecting the earth and the heavens at heart center, with love and compassion in the right arm, chesed and gevura, strength in the left, and balancing right here at the heart center, Tiferet. The same in the bottom part of the body, the humility of Hod, the strength of Netzach, allowing all of that to meld into Yesod, into the root, to the kishkis in the belly. So now you've attached all the circles of love in the body, all of that circle of love from above and below, from within, from without, becoming one with that circle of AHAVA, of love, of Ahimsa. Do no harm. Beginning deep within us and extending outward, 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 outward. And we'll work with these circles more in a moment. Today's practice will be done on a mat or in a chair. It's your choice, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I'm going to move back, but I'll be modeling what we're going to be doing in the chair as well. But for today, I'm just going to take to my mat in Sukhasana, which is an easy seated pose. And if you're in a chair, just make sure your feet are touching either a block or the ground or the earth to be connected. Let's drop our attention now into the body, into the breath. The hands are coming to the knees. You can do a mudra if you wish, or keep palms up. Connecting Neshima, the soul, with Neshama, the breath. Also connecting the idea of our bodies as an image of Yah, of God, with the head being Yud, the arms being Hey, the spine being Vav, and the legs being Hey. In this way, whenever we see another human, we can realize that they are also made in the image of God. Sometimes that helps us love them as ourselves. So inhale. As you inhale through the nostrils into the lower belly, imagine the strength, the breath of Yah coming into the body, into Yud, into Hey, into Vav, into Hey. And then as you exhale, imagine all of that love, that energy releasing out into the world, creating a big circle of AHAVA, of love. Inhaling, filling Yud, Hey, the spine, Vav, all the way down to the toes of Hey, filling as though you're filling a big glass with AHAVA, with love. And then as you release the glass of AHAVA, love, into the world, allow anything that might be causing you pain or stress or regret to release as well. Squeeze all of that excess out. Inhale into the lower belly, into the lower lungs, into the heart center, all the way up to the throat, sipping as though you're sipping the very essence of Yud Hey Vav Hey, of Yah. And then as you release, slowly release all of that AHAVA into the world, or anything that you don't need. Just allow it to join the flow of the river. Inhale, opening the love. Filling Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey. And releasing slowly. Resetting the parasympathetic nervous system. Releasing any toxins in your bloodstream through the pranayama, through the breath. Release. Squeeze all the air out. Squeeze it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then inhale again. Expanding, filling, opening the heart to AHAVA, our theme for today. Love. Filling all the way to the top with all of that beautiful AHAVA, that love, a balloon of love. And then as you exhale, slowly release anything you don't need. Release that AHAVA into the world. Squeeze all the air out and lift the spine. And release the air through the mouth. And breathe normally. Let's start to move a little bit. So let's allow some of this AHAVA, this love, to flow into the heart center, opening the heart, just some little circles with the shoulders first. Little circles to the back. Inhaling, and then little circles forward. Starting to warm up the upper body, the spine, the heart. Inhaling and exhaling, nice and slow, just as we did the pranayama. So inhale and look up as you exhale. If you're in a chair, you're doing the same thing. Inhale. As you exhale, drop chin to chest and bring the hands towards the knees. Inhale, now squeeze it up, squeeze them up. Open the heart, allow that love to come right in. As you exhale, send it out to the world. Inhale, you can hear me breathing deeply. And as I exhale, I'm just gonna grab my knees and hold my belly button to the spine as I bring my chin to the chest. Good. One more time, squeeze the shoulders up. Now I'm going to bring my hands back a little bit. And if you're in your chair, grab the back of your chair as you exhale. Squeeze them up. And now I'm going to bring my hands forward and touch the earth. Good. Let's add our arms. Inhale up and bring the fingertips behind and just allow the heart to crack open like a nut. Get all that love as you exhale, send it out. Inhale, gather the AHAVA, the love in your hands, and then bring it all the way down. And if you're in a chair, you can come down as far as you feel comfortable coming down. Inhale up, bring fingertips back as you exhale, stretch open the heart center, bringing balance into Tiferet. Inhale, gather that AHAVA into the hands, all the way down. Good. Starting slow, inhale up. And let's take a nice side bend over to the right. Look up under that left arm. Inhale up and other side. Look up under that lifted arm. Really open the heart. As you exhale, inhale both arms up and both arms over. So engage the core as you exhale. Engage the spine. Inhale. Remember Yud, Hey, Vav, Hey, image of God. So bring that flexibility in. Inhale up and all the way over. And inhale up. And a nice easy twist using the drishti to bring the head behind. Use your eyeballs. Actually stretch a little bit more. Inhale up, other side. Squeeze out the organs, wring them out. At the same time, gathering in the love. One more time each side. Feeling the energy of AHAVA coming into the body. Inhale up. And other side. And the image of that energy of pure love, of pure light. Good. Inhale up and gather that in with some big circles in the arms. Big circles. Gathering in the energy of love from all around you. We're going to start these circles and we're going to continue them in a minute. Just gathering them in. Now bring palms together. Gather that energy of Ahimsa, of love, all the way into the palms. Bring it down into the heart center. Left hand on the heart and the right hand over. Massage that love right into heart center. Inhale and notice how that feels. So good, so lovely. Stay seated now for beginning some of our circles. Nishmat Kol Chai, feeling the love and the energy from every living thing coming into now the top of the head. So little circles drawn with the top of the head, like you have a little pencil. That line that we drew, that string that's connected, is going all the way up to Ein Sof, to beyond anything we can imagine, creating that energy of love above us. And then go in the opposite direction. So tiny little circles. So you feel the top of the spine where it meets the skull, getting some love, some fluid, loosening up, breathing, and releasing. Good. Now we're going to go the opposite direction again, but we're going to go a little bit deeper. So chin to chest, ear to shoulder, head back, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, up and ear to shoulder. Nice big circles. So making this circle above us really big. Feel the energy of love coming into the top of the head, the keter, the crown, melting all the way down into heart center. And then we're going to engage the heart next. So go the other way. Inhaling and exhaling. If there's a little cracking in the neck, that's normal, no problem. Now lead with the heart and let's bring our heart into this circles of love. So leading with the heart, nice big circles, warming up the hip girdle, feeling that connection between heart and belly and stomach and legs, and then go in the opposite direction, feeling that connection with every living thing, even beyond anything that we might know. Good, let's add our arms, and I tend to do these big mandalas to create circles of energy that bring energy into the hands, all the way down, into the arms, into the heart. Breathing, circling, gathering the energy, go in the other direction and feel how different the energy feels. Everything bit of energy surrounding you all the way out. Inhaling, all the way up, stretch up, and all the way down to the earth. Praising every living thing, gathering the energy of everything on the planet. As we then slowly stand. And if you're in a chair, stand and use your chair as a prop for our next set of asana, or you can also stay here and just bring your knees out and do the asana that we're going to do. We're going to start with our feet out on the mat, toes 45-degree angle. Inhale and exhale, and just bend the knees right over the toes. If you want to use your chair as prop, which I do all the time, just use a chair to balance. It's nice and easy. And as you come up, shift your awareness to beyond anything that you can imagine. So letting go, letting God, praising Yah, inhaling, exhaling all the way down. Now let's open our arms into Davi Asana, goddess pose. The goddess in love. Bringing love into heart center. Exhale, send that love out, far beyond anything you can imagine, encompassing every living thing and beyond. Inhale, exhale, open the heart, bend the knees, become the goddess of love. Inhale, and as you exhale, straighten legs, bring hands into hip creases, and extend the head towards the opposite wall. Inch forward, fully allowing the gravity of Haaretz, the earth, to bring the shoulders towards the Shekhinah, the energy of the earth. As the hands touch the earth, allow the head to rest and relax down, and allow any burdens you might have on your shoulders to fall away. Feel the love from the source. Feel the love and gather the love from the source. And breathe. Anytime you need to come out, imagine all that love coming into the heart center as you hinge up slowly. Slowly bring toes out again, 45 degrees. Inhale, exhale, open the heart. Now you should be filled with the love from the source. And as you exhale, send all that love out into the world and beyond. Inhale, press the palms together into Anjali Mudra, the balance of. And then bring left hand to the heart and the right hand over. And massage all of that energy and love right into heart center. Praise Yah. Release. And we're going to do a sun salutation, feeling the power of love. I wish I had that song right now. You can't play it too many. So if you have a chair, you can use your chair for downward dog. But we're going to do a full sun salutation today. And you can also just sit in your chair and move your arms with us. Absolutely fine. So this is our Yotzer or prayer, and chant just a little bit with me as you hear this chant beginning, and then we'll start our Surya Namaskar sun salutation for the power of love. We were together in person. I can imagine all your voices joining together. and chant in prayer for the power of the sun, of the love, that empowerment. Inhaling, swan dive as you exhale down, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, flat back, fingertips to the shins. As you exhale, bring the hands to the mat, step back with the right and the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, as you exhale, drop the hips into plank. Inhale, exhale. Chaturanga, yoga push-up, and then into Bhujangasana, cobra. Open the heart, exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, come back into downward dog. Push through the hands, drop the heels to the mat. Inhale, raise that right leg up into the air. And as you exhale, draw the knee towards your chest and place that foot right between the hands. Good. Inhale, exhale, bring the left leg forward to meet the right. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Bring the hands up and then exhale into Namaste, Anjali Mudra. And let's do the other side. Good. Inhale all the way up, swan dive. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half fold. Exhale, hands to the mat, bring the left leg back and the right. Downward facing dog, inhale, exhale, drop the hips towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. And as you exhale, push back into downward dog. Good. Inhale the left leg up. And as you exhale, draw that knee towards the chest into a lunge. Good. Inhale, the right foot meets left. Exhale all the way up. Inhale, hands come into heart center. And bring the hands down into Tadasana, mountain pose. Feeling the benefits of this call to action for love. Peace. Hey, we're ready for Utkatasana, chair pose. So for this kavana today, we'll create a blessing, sankalpa in Sanskrit. What's brought you to your mat of love today, your mishkan, your holy place? What do you need for your life to feel complete, to feel loved, to feel cared for? So bringing hips into hip distance apart, feet into hip distance apart. I like bringing the hands into the hip creases and then I sit right back into my chair. And if you have your chair and you want to use it as a prop, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to go down real low. And then bring your arms out and breathe. And breathe and breathe and bring that blessing or that kavana, that prayer for yourself right into the hands. Focus. And step into the feet and shake it out. Good. Let's go down one more time. So bringing hands into hip creases again. Inhale, exhale. Nice and easy. This time just push away anything that's keeping you from feeling loved. Anything that you don't need. Push it away. Inhale, push it away. If you're in your chair, you can do the exact same thing. And also lift your feet and push it away. Push it away. and step into the feet. I left you there a little bit long, but that's okay. Let's do a little variation. So let's bring all the weight into the right leg and bring the left foot onto the knee. We'll do a little bit of a balance. Use the chair as a prop or bring your hands into Vajra Mudra. We've used Vajra before, it's just clasped hands. And then point out to what you need for your blessing today, your blessing of self-care, health, of love. And then release. And step out. Good. And bring that weight into the left leg. Bring the right ankle onto the other knee. Vajra Mudra. And bring that intense blessing for health. And then point it out. And breathe. Excellent. And shake out the legs. Ready for our next series. And release, arms down. Inhale and exhale. Let's come to one side of our mat for our triangle series. And again, once again, you can use your chair as a prop if you need to, or you can just be seated in your chair and do the triangle this way. So just, you'll use one leg and then the other. We're going to be on our mat, so step toes out to, I'm mirroring you, so left toes towards the wall, right toes in 45. Inhale, exhale, that right hip open, so you're flat. Bring that sense of wholeness, AHAVA, of love, self-love right into the heart center. As you inhale, arms up, and exhale, shoulders away from the ears. Sense the open heart as you reach way over that standing leg, and then open the heart and listen. Gazing at the thumbnail or down at the toenail, and breathe. Listen. Listen for what you need. Breathing, opening. Bring the right hand to the right back thigh, left arm over, reverse. Inhale, exhale, reach way over that standing leg, come into triangle. Trikonasana, open-hearted Shema pose. Inhaling, exhaling. Arm over, reverse warrior, or peaceful warrior. You certainly can use that. Reverse triangle, but it's also peaceful warrior. Let's go to the other side. Straight to the other side. So bring right toes over straight. Left toes are in at 45. Inhale and exhale that left hip open. Yeah, you don't want to do triangle like that. You want to be open. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, scooch the leg out, come way out and into an open-hearted triangle and breathe. Stretching up through the lifted hand down to the earth. Inhale, exhale. Bring the left hand to left back thigh, right arm over. Reverse, and then one more time, stretch way up, way up, and breathe. You need the chair for balance. Just use the chair. Open the heart, feel the love flowing through every limb, every part of this AHAVA, Yud Hey Vav Hey. And come down. Bring the toes together. Let's do our embodied Shema with hands at heart center. Eyes can be closed. Inhale, exhale, come in, and release. Notice all that AHAVA. Release the arms down, noticing the effects of that energy of love. Feet come hip distance apart again. Hands down to the sides in Tadasana. Adonai Sapatai Tika Kopi Agi Tequila Teha. Now we bring the love of those who are standing on the shoulders, their accomplishments, their love, the love that they've given us. All of our ancestors, imagine this Shalshalat Kabbalah, this chain of tradition going all the way back to Mount Sinai. Last week we read Yitro, the 10 Commandments standing at Sinai. This week we're wandering, but we're seeking the love that we received at Sinai. So imagine that love coming into the feet, into the legs. Imagine one of your ancestors who gave you love. You might not even have known them, but you can sense, you feel their love through your genes, through your DNA, coming into the heart, coming into your arms, into your head, fingers, toes. Imagine all of that love surrounding, doing all of the good work in the world. Inhaling, bring arms up, clasp hands together. And as you exhale, a nice stretch over the right. Good, stretch up, joining that history with today's love, and over the left. Bring all that DNA to bear right here on the mat. Inhale up. One more time, either side, waving home the tree of life, the tree of tradition, one side and the other. Good, and then up on the toes 3 times. Kadosh, 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 holy, holy, holy are the teachings of our ancestors and our Torah. Release the hands. Bring your hands all the way behind and open the heart. Open the heart, looking up, bringing all of that love into heart center, and then release into hallelujah arms. And then let's build our force field of love all around us. So create a force field all the way down to the feet, to the earth, all the way around, and we'll bring this force field with us into our day, into our week. It will go with us wherever we are. The strength of our ancestors deep within our hearts as we bring that energy into heart center. Open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. How miraculous is that? release. Let's go down and humble ourselves a little bit. If you're in a chair and you don't want to get down on the ground, you absolutely don't have to do that. You can stay in a chair, balance. We're going to do a little balance, but you can balance like this. You can just do this. Absolutely fine. We're going to go down on the mat, bring ourselves into a bit of humility and sending love down to the earth and to our planet. So meet me in right in tabletop. Shoulders are right over the hands. Hips are right over the knees, and just wiggle a little bit. Wiggle the tail, release. Release the hips, release the spine. As you inhale, look up and lift the tail. As you exhale, draw the shoulders towards the hips and release the chin to the chest. And you can do this even as well. Inhale, up. Release the tail, look up. Exhale. Pull the shoulders towards the hips. Down to that. One more time. Just do a couple at your own pace. Just releasing the spine, releasing the back. Inhale and exhale. Meet me at flat back. Good. Stretch the right hand out as though you're shaking somebody's hand and press that left foot behind you. And breathe. And breathe. And stretch. Open the heart. Send out love to the planet. Everyone who's in need. And then as you come down, bring that hand down and come into child's pose. Stretch the arms out in front of you. And rest. Third eye on the mat. And bring a full humility and love for our planet through the heart. Good. Back up. And tabletop. And stretch that left hand in front of you. And press the right behind. Press it back. And try not to lift that hip. Keep them parallel to the floor. As you breathe, reach out, press back. Enjoy the feeling of empowerment that you get from the earth, feeling all the power of the earth and into that hand that's connected with the earth. Stretching out either side, and then come down and bring your hand down into child's pose. Stretch the arms out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, bring third eye to the mat, or you can always stack your hands in this if that's too much for you. So stretch out arms. Good. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale, come into downward facing dog. This will be our last dog of the day. And then as you exhale, just press the hips and let them drop down into plank. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. And just rest your cheek on top of your hands. Inhale, lift the right leg. And release, exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg. And release now. Good, one more time inside. Lift the right 6 inches up. Enjoy the feeling of the belly on the earth. Feeling the love of the planet, the energy coming into the whole front side of the body. Inhale, left leg up and down. Good. Stretch the hands out in front of you. And let's send some energy out, some prayers out to anyone who we feel needs prayers tonight. Prayer for our planet. Inhale, exhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, and breathe. Oh, and release. And press back. And cross the feet together. And sit. True nice flow today. Flowing from one asana into the other. And again, if you're on a chair, and we're going to start with boat pose, but if you're in the chair, you can just balance by lifting your knees up and balancing this way. So we're going to bring that strength of self right into the core, self-determination, really bringing us a sense of confidence and love and strength. So just balance right up on the sits bones by grabbing underneath the knees and opening the heart, straightening the spine, breathe. And then if you'd like, straighten the legs. And then the third expression is just to keep the hands out to the side. So this is a little intense, but if you breathe, grab under the knees and come up. Straighten the spine. Let's do one more. First, we balance on the sits bones. Inhale, exhale, straighten the legs. And then bring hands out to sides and breathe. You can feel that determination and love coming right into the core, into your yesod, balancing your endurance and humility all the way in the bottom, all the way up to the heart, and come on. Good. And then slowly bring yourself down onto your back. And if you're in a chair, you're just going to bring the hands onto the chair and then just slightly lift the hips. But we're on our mat, so we're going to inhale. And as we exhale, push through the hips, bringing the feet right under the knees and the hands clasped underneath or out to the sides. Inhale and release. Half bridge. If you want to go up into full wheel, feel free to do that. I can't do that anymore because I had surgery on the pants. This doesn't work. I used to be super able to do that. Breathe. Good, and release the hips down, gather the knees into the chest, and just roll them side to side. Doing all that love. Feet back down to the earth one more time. Inhaling, exhale, push through the hips, open the heart center, gather that sense of confidence, determination, self-care, and love. In from the feet all the way to the heart and down to the brain, everything that you know to be true right here, right now. Inhale, exhale, drop the hips, gather the knees. And just relax yourselves. Bring the feet flat on the mat. Inhale, exhale. Bring the knees side to side. And just release the lower back even more as we go into a moment of memory for all of those we've loved and lost. Bring into the heart center anyone who you're remembering today with love. Say their name out loud or in your heart. As we press the left foot into the ceiling. You can also just rest your feet up on another chair or rest your feet up on a chair or your legs up the wall if you like, but we're going to do a little stretch. So just rotating the foot left and right, flex and point, and as you point, release any grief that you're holding. As you inhale, bring all the blessings of love into the leg. As you exhale, release the grief. Flex in the blessing, bring that left ankle onto the right knee and pull back and release any grief you might be holding in the left hip. Even just joggling from side to side, a little bit of rocking, opening up that hip, and then release both feet. And notice the difference, how one hip feels a lot lower. So we're going to lower the other hip by pressing the right foot into the ceiling, grab behind, and then rotate to the right and left. And right and left. Inhale, flex. Exhale, release. Inhale, flex, and if any emotions come up, just allow them to flow out. Enjoy the flow of the river. Point as you exhale. Inhale, flex, and bring that right knee on, right ankle onto the left knee. Pull back. Release. And if you're seated on a chair, you just put your ankle onto the opposite knee, and then you totally just press down the knee a little. We'll do exactly the same thing. Inhale, exhale. Maybe just rock from side to side a little bit. And release both feet down. The hips should feel nice and even. As you press both feet up, flex and point. And flex and allow the legs to flop open as you exhale. Inhale, soles of the feet together, knees are out. Inhale, arms up, Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly, releasing all of that love and blessing and memory into the world for blessing. Sikornam Bracha. May all of our loved ones dwell in our hearts. Inhale, bring the right knee over to the left, both arms out to the sides and look to the right. And then bring both knees over to the right and look to the left. Bring the legs out straight onto the mat with the arms down to the sides. Let's release our practice, enjoy a few moments of Shavasana, of release and rest with this theme of love. AHAVA, as we sink back down into the thick blanket of love. Any color that you like, could be white, could be red, could be pink. Just a very thick blanket, a warm, protective blanket of love, a cocoon, protecting us all the way from the top of our head, all the way down to the heels of the feet. As we just release the breath and breathe normally, to become warm as we imagine this blanket of love being drawn up over our feet, over our shins, calves, knees, thighs, hips, fingers, the belly, being drawn up over the heart center. All of our organs are covered with love and surrounded as our blanket of love is tucked up under our chin, over our shoulders. Now we are completely surrounded in a protective cocoon of love. The top of our head is connected to a soul. Our body, Yud He, Vav He, in the image of Yah. The love that we feel from deepest place within, from the heart center to Kavim, Kavim, Chalim, Chalim. Sensing the openings and closings of our heart, sending this love to every vein, every artery, every organ, every nerve. Bringing that love as a sense of well-being, of peace. Deepening the breath now. Wiggling fingers. Wiggling toes. Saying a blessing for the toes and the fingers and the heart and the mind. As we slowly gather the knees into heart center, roll from side to side, and then maybe onto the right side of the body. Making a pillow in the arms. And then all that love, when you're ready, push yourself up. Shalom, Shanti Om, Shanti Om. And just ending our practice as we normally do, sending our prayers of healing to those in need of healing and our love out to all of those in need of love. If you have a name you'd like to share or a name that you'd like to put in the chat room for healing, please do so.
Share Jules's name. My love is not doing well.
Sundry jewels. To this many who've lost their lives in Turkey and Syria, and those who are caring for them, for all of those who are losing their lives in Ukraine and who are caring for them, for all of those near and far who are in need of love. We open our heart to love, inhaling, exhaling, send that love out to everyone in need, bringing that love into our hands, into our blessing, and bringing that love into our hearts. Thank you for spending this hour of love to all who are in need of healing. We send out our prayers, we send out our love into everyone in this space. I honor the light within you, and I pray that we all have a day of intense love, intense joy, intense light. Namaste.
This is the healing cup, water in the desert.
See you next week, friends.